Welcome back, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be replacing a few little parts on my G-Wagon. As of right now, I'm going to replace the window regulators and the blinkers, and I'm also going to reveal what the seats look like on the inside underneath the covers. So let's get to it. So here's the old blinker and here's the new one. All I gotta do is just take off these two screws right here, pop it off, and put this one back on. Damn, that is a huge difference. I mean, look at that. Now we just have to do the other side, and then we're going to move on to the fun part, the seats. And I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but here's the original wood right here. That was covered by this hideous, ugly carbon fiber wrap. I also have it right here, and some on the centerpiece right here that I'm going to be taking off. There's some on a handle right there. There's also some on the There's also some on the oh shit handle right there, and right there on the seat control panel right there. And I cannot wait to replace these over here as well for some new ones, and same thing with the door handles instead of these hideous carbon fiber ones for some OEM black ones. So I found something interesting a day ago. Pretty much this back cover for the seat was held in by this screw. I'm not exactly sure what genius thought it'd be a good idea to put this long ass screw in the back, because it was pretty much stabbing me in the back and I literally felt it. And the thing is that this cover has holes on the bottom where you put the screw through right here. So yeah, this is where the screw went right here, all the way in the back. And it went through this little headrest piece and went right there. Even though it's got holes right here for the seat, so I'm not exactly sure what genius thought it'd be a good idea to do this. And it's the same exact thing on the other side, so I gotta take that off as well. But while I'm here, I may as well take off this cover for the leather seats, because I did peek a little bit and I noticed the leather was actually in really good condition. So let's hope that's the case all the way around. And once I get this fixed, I'm also going to have to remove the seat covers in the back as well. Like, if this was black, I probably would have kept it, but the fact that this is red, I hate it, and it's got AMG badging on the headrests, which I also hate. Please do not up-badge your cars. It is stupid. Which this piece, I think I'll be replacing just because it's missing this piece right here and these two. So this will be replaced. But for the time being, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm personally not a huge fan of the wooden trim like this in that era, but in the future I might just wrap it black, or at least paint it black, but carbon fiber in this car does not go together. So let's take these off right here as well. Oh, look how easily this comes out. I guess while I'm here I may as well replace this piece that I have. So yeah, let's do that. Pretty much the button for this broke, so from what the previous owner told me, they don't sell them separately. He had to buy a whole entire new unit. So since I'm here, let's go ahead and replace this. Just have to get all this glue off somehow. So I took the old one out, and of course while I was taking out, another button broke, go figure. But pretty much for the back, all we gotta do is just pry back these clips right here and try not to break them, and the panel should pop out. And popping in the new one should be pretty easy. All we gotta do is just slide it in and pop it in and plug everything back in. But I'm gonna have to get rid of all the glue that's left from the wrap first. Okay, so I got all the wrap off. Got majority of the glue off. You can still see some right there. But in my opinion, this looks a lot better than the fake carbon fiber. And then if you take a look at this button right here, look how dirty and disgusting this one is. I scrubbed this one for just a little bit with a wet rag, and it's already so much cleaner. I'm gonna have to go through with a steamer to get all this gunk off. Like, look at that. That is disgusting. And up next, let's remove these interesting seat covers. And fingers crossed, the seats are in perfect condition. Wow.
Nice.
Just wow. These seats are absolutely perfect. Holy hell. Just wow. Check out these seats. This is so much better looking than this. I just need to rejuvenate the seats some and then condition them, and they should be perfect. All I gotta do now is just remove the cover off of these seats and the back ones as well. There's the covers. If anyone wants these, hit me up, I'll sell them to you. And same thing for the back as well. Just gotta figure out a way to put the back cover the correct way without putting screws that are this long that will stab you in the back. So, let's get to it. I mean, just check this out. Look at these gorgeous seats. The interior looks a million times better in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. I know some of you people will prefer the red seats or the covers, but not on this car. If this was a G550 or an AMG, it would be a different story, but since this is just a G500, I prefer a classy just like this. Maybe in the future I might wrap this black just to keep it all one tone. I'm not a huge fan of the wood, but then again, it's way better than fake carbon fiber. And now I'm gonna move on to the back. So there's the reveal. I'm low-key kind of glad this thing had covers on, so I was able to protect the seats from the sun. And I did the back as well. Pretty much same story here. I mean, just look how plush these are. Mercedes quality. This ain't no BMW. As I literally have one right there. But as far as these, they have screws that go in the bottom that hold them in. But I see these clips right here, and I feel like there's a rod that sticks out, and you're supposed to tuck it underneath at an angle just like this when putting them in. But I'm gonna mess with this some other time. So to replace the side trim panel is pretty easy. All you gotta do is just pop this panel off right here. Just like that. And then right here goes a Torx bit. And then you use a T45 in here to undo this part. And then this whole thing should pop out. And while I was in there, I went ahead and cleaned it, and it looked pretty disgusting. But pretty much all you gotta do now is just pop it back on. Install the seatbelt back on, and put this trim piece back on, and you're done. You pretty much want to slide this piece in this way, and then there's a little hole right there that's supposed to line up, but you gotta pull the tab back some and make sure it goes into the hole. Now we're gonna bolt this up with the bolt and then put the cover back on. This looks a lot better. So yeah, if anyone wants any of this stuff, let me know. You can have it for pretty cheap because I literally have no use for these. So just have my DMs or Instagram or my email and we can set something up.